Okay, here is the other alternative. We have the same building, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we are working on the same wall, but now we are going to draw it as a frame wall. So what I will do, I'm going to draw my columns again. I will start by drawing the plan. This time I will try to use my paper more efficiently. I'm going to draw the column here. Okay, and here is the other column, thin and long column there. Okay, and there will be my wall, this point, and this will be my wall opening. Okay, firstly, this is a frame wall, and frame walls may be produced from wood studs or lightweight steel profiles. We have already talked about these. Okay, so if we choose to use wood studs, we need to have wooden sticks of 5 by 10 centimeters, and the length of them need to be as high as our wall. Okay, maybe something around 3 meters. If we choose lightweight steel profiles, we are going to use two types of steel profiles. The first type is going to have a section like this, which we call as lightweight steel CE profile. Like that. Okay, this is CE profile. Okay, and we are going to have lightweight steel U profile. This is a U profile. Okay, this looks like a C letter, this looks like a U letter. It comes from there. Okay, so let's use the wood alternative. Okay, I'm going to say a few words about the lightweight steel profile alternative in the later stage of the video. Okay, so what will we do? We are firstly going to place a horizontally standing continuous wood stick on top of my floor. Okay, we lay it on top of our floor. Okay, and this face of my wood stud is this face now. Over that wood stud, we are going to start putting our vertical studs. Okay, we put them in each 40 centimeters. Okay, so the distance between them are 40 each. Okay, when we come to the window, if 10 left, that's alright. Okay, just the distance between the final two is 10. Okay, on the other side, we also start putting vertical sticks, wooden sticks, vertically standing wooden sticks in each 40 centimeters. Okay, and the final one near the window opening will be placed. It doesn't matter if it is 40 or not. Okay, so 40, 40, 40. Okay, we don't change that 40 dimension, and in the last one, whatever left. Okay, and to both sides of our wood studs, okay, I'm going to put X's here in order to make you understand that they have been cut by the section plane like this. Okay, and on both sides of the studs will be covered with a wooden board now. Okay, so a new technical word maybe board. Boards, I define them as surface generators. Okay, they cover an area of around 1.5 meters to 2 meters. Okay, with a thickness of 2 centimeters. Okay, so usually the top flat layer of the desks are produced from wooden boards. We are talking about a wooden board like that. Okay, and on the inner side, okay, we cover our wall with a wooden board also. Now, I want you to compare the weight of this wall with the weight of a masonry wall. Which one will weigh more? The masonry one is going to weigh more, okay, because we have produced it from an entirely solid body, okay, brick or block, okay, so it is heavy, it is massive. Whereas in a frame wall, these spaces that is left between the studs are empty spaces. That's why when we compare these two wall types, this is very, very light, okay? And remember the sound waves, okay? In order to stop them, we need to have a great mass, okay? Because sound waves have an energy on their body, and if that energy finds a place which is light, they are going to vibrate that light thing as well, okay? So the sound related performance of this wall is naturally very bad. So what we need to do, we need to better it. So how are we going to better it? We are going to use an acoustical insulation, and that acoustical insulation is glass wool, a special type of glass wool blanket, okay, a soft layer of glass wool, okay, and we are going to use it as a sound insulation material. And we are going to, this is a soft material like a real blanket that we use in our beds, okay. So what will we do? Okay, let's draw it colored. Okay, we are going to fill these spaces with sound insulation material, which is glass wool blanket. Of course, we place them before we cover the sides of the studs, vertical standing studs, with our boards. Okay, like that. Now it is acoustical performance is alright. What about its thermal performance? Okay, so the acoustical performance of this wall and that wall, masonry wall and a frame wall, is equal now. What we need to do, we need to make their thermal performance equal as well. In order to better the thermal performance of this wall, we add thermal insulations. We are going to add same thermal insulations for this building as well. Okay, what will we do? Okay, we are going to cover the entire wall with, it continues that way as well. Okay, and then of course we are going to apply with red now. We are going to apply thin layer plaster and we are going to paint it. Okay, to the inside, okay, we are just going to apply paint. Okay, we are going to apply paint here. Okay, let's write the name of the layers from here. The outermost layer is thin plaster plus paint, and then we have got thermal insulation, and then we have got wooden board, and then we have got acoustical insulation, sound insulation. Okay, I'm going to write a note here. Okay, the acoustical insulation is in between the vertical studs, vertical members of the frame, and then we have got again wooden board plus paint. Okay, let's write the thicknesses. This is 0.5 centimeters again. Thermal insulation is 5 centimeters. Wooden board is 2 centimeters. The acoustical insulation is, we are filling the entire space between two studs with thermal insulation. So if this depth is 10 centimeters. The acoustical insulation is also 10 centimeters, and the inner wooden board is an extra 2 centimeters. Okay? And now I'm going to draw my elevation. Okay, so this is ground line. This is my column. This is the floor. Okay, this is the corner point and my other column. And here is my floor. Let's draw it like that. And here is my column, another column, and columns continue until the foundation. Okay, and this is my plinth wall place. Okay, and I will erase these lines, okay, in order to make you understand the place of the opening. And that's my, I'm going to carry these lines. This is my window opening. Okay, at the lower level, I firstly place a horizontally standing wooden stick, and I put another one right under my floor, right under my ceiling, and in between them I start putting my vertically standing boards. What I will do, I'm going to continue putting them on the other side of my window opening as well, like this. Okay, and under and over the window opening, I'm going to put again horizontal members like that. The same with these. Okay, and over them I'm going to again put vertical studs in each 60 centimeters, like that and like this. Okay, so this is my frame, this is the skeleton, like the skeleton of a mankind. Okay, and in between the studs at these points, I'm going to fill them with acoustical insulation. No, okay, and over the acoustical insulation, I'm going to cover it with a wooden board. I'm going to draw the wooden board like that. Okay. Okay, and over the wooden board, okay, this is the wooden board part. Over the wooden board, what do? I cover the entire wooden board, and also the columns, and also the forehead of the floors with thermal insulation, and I continue thermal insulation over the plinth wall as well. Okay, and over the thermal insulation I apply thin layer plaster and paint. Okay, and very quickly let's draw a section. This is my plinth wall. Okay, this is my column in the background. Column continues down like this. Okay, and this is my, let's say that this is my hollow slab floor. Continues like that. Okay, this is a separate drawing here. That's a section drawing. Okay, and this is my floor on ground type of floor. Okay, what do? I place my 10 by 5 horizontal sticks like that. Okay, on the window opening part I put again horizontal sticks like that, and in the background I see the vertical sticks like this, and in between them these spaces are filled with acoustical insulation. Okay, and on both sides of it I cover it with a wooden board like this and like that, and then I put, here's my purple, I cover the entire wall with thermal insulation, and finally I finish it with thin layer plaster plus paint. Okay, that's all for this week, ladies and gentlemen. See you next week. Bye bye.